Mm, that's a good thing. Thank you. 'Cause there are times where I'm like, oh, okay. Because sometimes there are times when I'm with a guy and I already know what's happening, but they want to. I think sometimes they want to feel smart, so I have to. So then I pretend like I don't know. I don't know a subject, and then I go, oh, you know, because like I know, especially car dudes. Like I know some stuff about cars, but a lot of times I know guys they like to explain their style, so then I go, okay, okay, mm, well, yeah. Sometimes people need an ego boost, and I'm fine with that. Whatever. But there's sometimes I'm like, are we even in the same realm? Ooh, it is infuriating, but a lot of times dudes don't know they're doing it. A lot of times they go, even if you say, you're mansplaining a little bit, they're like, I'm not, I'm just telling you this, and proceeds to mansplain that they're just telling you something. Yeah, it's a weird circle, but and also sometimes I don't get the confidence of some men to think they can like fight in a war. Like some of them are like, yeah, I could totally fight in a civil war. I'm like, no, you can't, absolutely not. Or they're like, yeah, I could totally stop a a mass shooter, and I'm like, I don't think so. Like they're like, if I had a gun, like I could help, I could stop them. And I'm like, you, I see you, you see you, you see yourself in the mirror, I see you in mirrors and without mirrors. I don't think you can do that. I don't think I've ever seen you run. So tell me how you're gonna do that. Tell me how you're gonna protect everyone. Tell me how. Tell me something I can't see somehow. Tell me how you're gonna aim while things are getting knocked over, people are running around. Tell me how that's gonna happen. Tell me, please tell me. Because that's what I find funny is that like I could totally stop an angry person, and I'm like, you can't. I've seen you. Good evening, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, it's just funny. It's just funny. Like me, I'm like, I'm not gonna have self confidence or weird confidence to be like, I can stop an intruder. Obviously not. Like I could try, but I'm not gonna just full heartedly believe I can do something that for sure you can't do. Like to me, that's crazy. And to have conversations with dudes that just think they can do all that, I'm like, how? Mm, I don't know. Yeah, they're all like, or they're the people that freeze, like that freeze. I know, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I'm more realistic, and I go, I've you're not an athletic looking person. Like I'm more athletic than you, so how could you possibly? You can't. Like for me, I'm like, I know I can't stop someone who's trying to attack everyone. No, but I know I can run. I know I can get out of somewhere pretty quickly. So I'm gonna do that. Like to me, I'm like, don't play hero because it's not gonna happen for you. That's all I know. Don't play the hero, especially if you barely hit the gym. So yeah, yeah, awareness. And also, there's a topic, guys, that like I'll go, did you see that person like holding something weird? And they'll be like, oh, I don't know. I didn't. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Or this person's kind of acting a little, had a little tune, and then they're like, oh, I didn't even notice. They're talking normal. So that, mm, it's just funny. I remember. Excuse me. Mm, yeah, but some people's DNA or figures show they probably can't fight. Yeah. Mhm. You gotta be wise. Like I know I'm good at getting out. I'm good at leaving, but I'm like, if you're the type that gets scared in a haunted house, I don't think you're gonna be ready to protect. So thank you. And okay, there's nothing wrong with not being able to protect people, not being able to, help. It's better to admit that you can't do that than to be like, I could totally do that. That's all I'm saying. Like, I would prefer a man confidently say, "Oh, I know for sure, I probably can't do that." Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if they're like, because I'm like, well, what world are you in right now? Mm. Oh, yeah, but whatever. I'm used to it. I'm used to people not listening or whatever. Like even at work, like I don't know how something goes. Do I travel? I'm trying to travel more. I went to Jamaica this summer. I want to go to Japan. It's on my bucket list. But yeah, maybe I'll travel for work, but I don't know. Like at my job, there are travel opportunities, but from what I've seen, the people that have traveled, they've pretty much been stuck there at those locations, and yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with that. Cause yeah, like there's some coworkers that they're doing the travel, and they're not gonna come back till like December because they're struggling at the in the other countries' locations or whatever. Jamaica was good. It was beautiful. The music, mm, the food. Mm. I did a live while I was there, so it's in the past. It was when did I go? I went in August. Excuse me. There's a nice rooftop rooftop pool. Yeah, I went like in the area with the people, so I got the culture. I got it all. It was nice vacationing and just being able to relax but still have a schedule. Mm, didn't really like that part. I didn't really like that aspect because they're a little too aggressive with the flirting. They'd be like, "Come here." They'd be like, "Princess," or like I was wearing something orange, and they're like, "Orange, come here." It was a little too much. It was like you like we couldn't walk anywhere without being hit on, um, and I'm like no offense to some of the people, but I'm like, you should not be hitting on me. Like you don't have like teeth. Like some people didn't have teeth, and I'm like, you're trying to hit on me. Well, you're missing a bunch of teeth. Not that. Like I think you got other things to worry about first. Like make sure everything in your mouth is there before you try to hit on someone. That's all I'm saying. Like nothing wrong with that. I'm like, hey, make sure your clothes aren't all ripped up. Make sure you're a little less high, a little more sober while you hit on someone, just a little bit. Like, make sure if you flirt with me, you're not also trying to sell me weed, you know? Yeah, yeah. That part was interesting. It was a whole lot of like having to strongly reject people. Just they wouldn't give up. Oh yeah, I know. They know, but mm, they need to calm down a little bit because I'm not trying to see all the men in the street bricked up. Like, I'm not trying to see that. But yeah, but yeah. Other than that, Jamaica was good. It was beautiful. The food was good. Oh, the driving was wild though. But hey, if you're in a rush, yeah, sometimes you gotta leave half the car on the sidewalk where people walk. You know, you need more money. Sometimes you gotta run across freeways to give people mangoes. You know, sometimes you're like in a big rush. You need to make a third lane on an only two-lane highway with two cars going back and forth. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Nothing wrong with it. I understand. Also, the police, they were, well, yeah, their police is corrupt. Plus, they were holding like big guns, like they were purses. Like that part was a little shocking to me to be like, oh, you're just carrying AK-47 around like a purse while you're eating a donut, okay? Or like whatever food they were eating, they're eating food, and then the big gun is just dangling there while they're eating and talking and snacking, and you're like, okay, that's happening. Yeah, pretty corrupt, and cool with that, but yeah, let's calm down the um bribing a little bit. But yeah, that part was a little crazy, but also like there's kids they be working. We went on like a horse ride and like I swear I'm pretty sure the kid was like 12 to 16 and he was like giving us a tour. I'm like, make your money. Also, I did like how the men they have purses there. Mm-hmm. They do. But we didn't drive there. That was not gonna happen. But yeah, I love men having purses because you should have something to hold your phone, to hold your money, to hold your stuff. Stop throwing everything in your pants. Stop making your pants look chunky. Put in a little purse. Like this should be normalized here too, because in Jamaica it was all normalized. Like it's not gay to have a purse. Like they're definitely straight men and they're definitely have purses. Mm. No, remember it's like yeah, stuff to hold. You know, and their purses they weren't like women purses. They're kind of like little satchel purses. Yeah, they're just little satchel purses, like two little phone, two little wallet. Nothing else. Like if they had a big bag, I'd be like, oh, but they're just like little phone holding stuff, and that's part of the culture. Like they're like, yeah, I need something to hold my stuff, so it's gonna be a purse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a little bum bag. It's not like a juicy purse or like a Louis Vuitton purse. It's just a little, and I think that's great. Because also these men, we have to remember, they're like climbing trees to get mangoes. So like they can't be having heavy stuff, and like not all their clothes have pockets. So a little purse, and they're very artsy there. So they make all this stuff and whatever. Mm, mm-hmm. A mango bag, whatever bag. But yeah, and yeah, it was just great there. Very different. Would I go again? Probably. I'd probably go there again. Like if I had the opportunity, I would. We had a lot of fun, and like we didn't go during tourist season, so like the stuff we did do, like it wasn't too crowded. Like everything fit well. And I guess tourist season there is in December, not in the summer, because you know. Mhm. Yeah. And now we know what to do, because also you need to like go with the local to eat, because they be charging you different prices over there. And even when I'd pull out my phone, I'd pull out the conversion calculator and they'd be like, we do it differently than what the calculator says. I'm like, okay. But yeah, like I'm still upset. Like this woman tried to charge me $50 for jerk chicken. Mm, uh-uh. When it should have been like 25-ish. Not about it. And I even told her like really, because I knew she was trying to get my money. She knew it. She spoke English. I spoke English. Like we all know the situation, but she still tried. Mm-hmm. 50 for jerk chicken, and they're like, it's not a whole chicken. It's like the chicken pieces, like legs and a breast and whatever. And I'm a chef, so I know food does not cost that much. You can't be trying to trick me with food costs. No, she wasn't, because we were with the local tour guide, and he paid with their Jamaican stuff. But she really was trying, and she rolled her eyes when she said 50, and I still remember like it happened yesterday. That's how upset I was, and that's how upset I am. I'm still upset, and I have the right to be upset.